Okay, if it's Wednesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, that can mean just one thing. It's time for the goRIA live stream. I'm Chuck Vela. And as I like to normally do on these Wednesday afternoons, is put a spotlight on what's new on www.goRIA.com. However, little mea culpa here this week, there is nothing new this week. And here's why. We have been incredibly fortunate to have so many guests now coming on goRIA that yours truly is a little backlogged. Yet again, I was a little backlogged on the conferences. We're caught up there. Now I need to get caught up on my podcast. However, we have the content. It's raw, meaning raw footage, but we have a bunch of content in the bank. So at least today, I want to give you a little peek into what you will be seeing starting next week on our regular bi-weekly schedule. So we have all this great content. We just got to edit it. So let me give you a quick sneak peek on what's coming down the pike starting next week. So we have Adam Palmer, who you probably know is the VP of Strategic Product Development over at Orion. And we were talking about one of my new favorite tech topics, which is data warehousing. And in particular, their new announcement, fairly new announcement, that they're now going to be using Snowflake. Now, if data warehousing or Snowflake means nothing to you, then you really should tune into this, because I promise you in another 6, 12, 18 months, if you're in any way connected with fintech, RIA tech in particular, you're going to be hearing about both of those a lot. So that'd be a great one to tune into. Then after that, we have Matt Halloran, who's a repeat guest. And he, of course, is the co-founder of ProudMouth and also the author of Shut the F Up and Listen. What a great book title. And so we talk about that book, of course. And that book is all about sharpening your communication skills as a financial advisor. And spoiler alert, it kind of starts with, shutting up first. And then last but not least, we have Nick Meyer, who is, of course, the co-founder of N2. And he is also the most followed CFP on social media. And we talk about, not surprisingly, how to up your content game as an advisor looking to get some traction in the social media spaces. And we also kind of talk about how perhaps it's easier to do that in the RIA space because you have more freedom, generally speaking, with what you do with your marketing. So we're going to be hard at work, rolling up our sleeves, getting this raw footage edited, and it'll be ready for next week. So I promise, and I think we're going to start off with probably Adam, because that's relatively timely news. So we're going to start with that. But shortly thereafter, we'll have Matt, Nick, and get back onto our regular schedule. So we are back caught up on our conference schedule as far as posting that to the on location section. And now starting next week, we'll be back caught up on our podcast, and we will stay so. Anyway, that's what's going to be new starting next week. That's just a quick little snippet of what you're gonna start seeing. And that's it for today. So thanks for joining us again. And on behalf of goRIA, fueled by Investment News, I'm Chuck Vela. I'll see you next Wednesday with some real new content that'll be dropping on goRIA.com. Thanks for joining us. Take care.